Titan's rope is my absolute favorite shoulder accessory exercise. It combines the benefits of the front raise with that of the rear delt fly to work the entire delt shoulder muscle after we've done our primary lifts of overhead pressing. I learned this particular lift from my coach and mentor, Paul McElroy, founder of the amazing 12-week physique body transformation program, and it absolutely smokes your shoulders to finish your shoulder day. While I originally learned this using a heavy chain, which is my absolute favorite, I realized that not many gyms are going to have chains laying around to use. So I'm going to show you 3 different variations. The first is going to use the battle rope. The second is going to be the stretch band. And arguably my favorite now is going to be this cable fly machine. So let's check it out. When you use the rope, you're going to want your hands wide enough so that at the end of your rep, your hands are about 60 degrees apart and you feel that rear delt pulling against the rope. So begin by getting your rope and starting to lengthen until you get to that good end point that I just described. As you do this, you're going to want to keep your wrist flat the entire time, prevent from arching or rolling the wrist to the side. Keep them flat and straight with the arms straight as well. The first movement is the front raise. You're going to bring your rope up to your shoulder height. As you pull and create the tension in the shoulder, you want those wrists to remain flat with your knuckles pointing straight ahead. Pull and hold for a second, and then bring the hands back together. That's 1 rep. As with any lift, we're ensuring that our core is tight, as if we're braced to get hit in the stomach as we're doing this. Once the unloaded rope becomes easy enough to do multiple sets, upwards of 5 sets, in the rep range of 10 to 12, then you can switch it up and start adding weight to the middle of your rope as you perform the Titan's rope. The band version you set up and perform just like the rope, except you have to play with the hand position because as you come out, you're going to get more of a stretch at the end. So it takes a little bit of hand adjustment to determine how wide your hands need to go so that you can get the good stretch in the delt at the end. Here's a very important safety warning on this exercise. Whether I'm using this heavy rope or that band, when I do my pull, I don't want to snap it by pulling too fast. That weight can come into my mouth and we cannot have a good day after that. So I perform my front raise and I pull, but I really don't start adding in that squeeze and that hard pull until the rope or the band is almost straight. If you do it too early, once again, you get that snap and it can potentially be dangerous. So just make sure you have a good pace and then really tighten at the end versus snapping from the beginning. Now let's look at the last variation using the cable machine. So as I set up this cable version, I actually don't want to use handles. If I have a handle, it's going to make me want to start rolling my wrists and prevent me from keeping them flat. So I'm actually going to grab the cable just inside of the ball here, and that's going to be placed against the outside of my hand throughout the movement. I go across my body so I can get that best squeeze in the end. Once again, I'm going to set up, good tight plank, front raise, rear delt fly, keeping those arms straight, and my wrists and knuckles flat. Thank you so much for watching today. If you learned something, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. My ongoing dedication is to bring the best form, techniques, and strength secrets that you need behind every major lift that's going to make the most difference in your body.